Hey guys, welcome to the Nomadic Owl Oracle. My name is Jessica, and this is going to be the general new moon reading for the new moon in Aries, which is today, Tuesday, March the 24th. This is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone, but this is for whoever needs it at this time. This card spread might not resonate with all, like I said, so if you would like a personal reading, please contact me and I'll be able to help you with that. I do the general readings to help those that may not be able to afford to have a personal reading, so please keep that in mind as well. So there are a few things that I want to point out before I get started on this reading. One of the things is I do cuss, so if you do not like cussing, I would highly suggest to click off of this reading because I'm not going to monitor every single thing I say when I do these readings. I like to be authentic and be myself, so that's what I'm going to do when I do these readings. Another thing is I read in energies, not in sexes. So if it says he or she, please keep in mind that it could apply to whoever it resonates for at that time. Another thing is timing is fluid in my readings, meaning that the reading could apply whenever this is watched. I do have the intention of it being for this Aries new moon, which is today. However, if it resonates at a later time, then it's for you at that time, okay? So please keep that in mind. I do want to point out too is don't make it fit if it doesn't fit, guys. If this isn't for you, then it's not for you. There might be pieces that do, and there may be the whole that doesn't. So keep that in mind. Sorry. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I do have an appointment here in just a few minutes, so I need to try to stay on task. So if at any point you do want a personal reading, please contact me. I am offering new services. One of the new services that I offer that I just started about a week ago is where you get a 5-card spread that is a monthly reading, and it also includes me sending you 2 crystals that apply to what your reading was. I've had 5 people so far sign up for that, which is kind of surprising and actually exciting at the same time because I love crystals and I like to be able to get people the right crystals that they need. One of my jobs that I've had is I work with a group called Crystallography. So if you haven't seen them and you like crystals, maybe check out Crystallography on Facebook or Instagram because they are doing live sales right now since we can't do our fairs that we normally do. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And as usual, I've already pulled the cards that we have for this reading, okay? I've sat with them and I kind of took in all the energy of what it wanted me to know, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So for the first deck that I'm using, it's the Moonology Oracle deck. Since it's a new moon, I like to use those cards. We have the Sacred Rebel Oracle. And then we have the Crystal Spirits. And for the affirmation card, we have the Miracles Now. So for the first card that we got for this week, guys, it says, have faith in your dreams, the waxing crescent moon. So what I'm getting from this card, it's saying to you that, yes, things may not look how you think that they should, or they may not be shaping up in the direction that you thought they were going to go, but it's wanting you to hold faith, knowing that your dreams are possible, that they are going to come into creation and fruition as long as you hold faith and you stay in that grounded space of knowing that whatever you think about is what you're going to draw in. So don't allow the outside influences, the negativity of others, the people that say that it's never going to happen to dictate what's going to happen in your life. This is your life, and you can manifest and have whatever you want regardless of what others may say, okay? We all are manifestors. So what you think about, you bring about. So keep in mind that is something you need to focus on at this time. Maybe doing a vision board can help you. Because if you do a vision board and you're looking at these things, it's putting it in your mind. It's putting it out there into the universe. Also, another thing you can do is do affirmations. Like I said, I always tie the affirmations in with my readings because I feel that they're very helpful for some at each time. Okay, so then the second card that we got for this full or new moon in Aries is the Legacy of Light. Okay, the Legacy of Light. This is talking about you embody such a presence, such a light into the world that it is needed. Okay, if you look, I'm going to show you the card again. I don't know if you really saw it because I know my phone quality is not the best. but you have the crone, the maiden, and the mother, right? So you have all three. It's like the Trinity. It is the mind, body, and soul. Right now, you are balancing those things to be able to reflect that out into the world. So this is a very good card to get. It's saying that you are a change maker in the world, okay? We are in the time, or what do they call it? The dawn of Aquarius or whatever. I forget what do they call it. I'm sorry. I'm learning to at some things. I'm not like really big into astrology, but I am reading things and trying to get a better hold and understanding of the things. So with the dawn of Aquarius, Aquarius is a sign that is very compassionate, very humanitarian. They care about others. They care about the world. They care about the environment. They care about the whole, okay? So by you having that balance between your mind, body, and soul, you're going to be able to serve others and be more of a light in the world, in the community, for those around you. The third card that you have, it says the orange sapphire. Okay, so I'm getting like crown chakra like crazy on this card, okay? Or not crown chakra. What am I talking about? Maybe it is crown chakra. I just said something, said something. So the orange would be your sacral chakra, right? And this would be all about being able to pursue the things that make you happy, but your drive, your passion, your dreams, okay? Your creativity, being able to, you know, be unique and understand that you're different, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with being different. Being different is sometimes one of the best things you can be in a world of people that all want to be the same at times, okay? Let's be real here. Your uniqueness, your abilities, the things that you have, your dreams, are what makes you shine the most. So right now, seek out your passions. Seek out the creative sides, the things that make you happy and feel alive, okay? And then it says, I pray before I pay. So what I'm getting is that right now you need to make time to meditate, take time to, you know, see what's going on and just stay as balanced in your faith and your dreams and in your inner knowing that whatever you are thinking about, talking about, that's what you're going to bring into your life. I do need to drink something. I just did a live video a minute ago and my throat is kind of dried out right now, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so that's my intuitive take into these cards. What we're going to do now is actually read from the book, the meanings, like I normally do, to be able to give you more information into this, okay? So, guys, after you watch this video, if you have any questions for me, please feel free to send me a message. I'll do my best to help any way that I can. So for the first card, it says, have faith in your dreams, the waxing crescent moon. It says, don't give up. The situation you're asking about is still taking shape. You're nowhere near the end of this story. Whatever is happening now is just a step along the way. As they say in the self-help classics, everything will be okay in the end. And if that's not okay, it's not the end. However, the waxing crescent moon card is a reminder that you must still keep working towards whatever it is that you want. If you can't take practical steps, spend time meditating on the question you're asking about and allow your higher self to download the information that you need about your best next step. Overall, this card suggests that there is every reason to be hopeful for a very positive outcome to the situation that you're asking about. So keep the faith. Attuned to the moon, it says, I am focused on what I want. The additional meanings of this card, it says, just because you can't see your dreams doesn't mean that they're not manifesting. Don't look back. Stay focused on moving forwards. Be patient as events unfold naturally. Dig a little deeper to find more courage. Okay, so I'm going to stop right there for a second. We are in the new moon of Aries energy. Aries is very courageous. They are very driven. They are very fierce if they need to be. They are very dedicated to what it is that they're trying to accomplish. And they don't let anything stand in their way. They are very powerful, very intelligent, and very strong. And if they need to be, they are fighters, okay? They do tend to have tempers at times, okay? Aries is a very passionate, a very driven energy. So this, to me, is a really good time. With all that's going on, we're realizing what we need to focus on, and we're bringing that passion, that influence back in. So it says the waxing crescent moon is the second moon phase in the 8 main moon phases. But even if it's not the time of the waxing crescent moon when you pull this card, which it isn't, it still suggests you need to really pursue your dreams. It's time to put your foot down hard as you chase your goals. So guys, don't let anything stand in your way. Don't let anyone tear you off course. No matter what is going on, stay focused. You can bring in what you want to bring in. The power is yours and what you decide to give it to. Okay, so for the second card that we had the Legacy of Light. Bear with me, I'm going to show you again. The Legacy of Light. Okay, it says, you're being asked to honor the legacy of light that is your sacred birthright. Take nourishment and support from those that have come before you. Your ancestral lines not only in blood, but also in spirit. Perhaps these are the beings that have inspired and motivated you to live as a sacred rebel from your heart and with the belief in yourself, regardless of what other people think. The more that you are nourished by this legacy of light from your past, the more that you become a bearer of the legacy for those that will be supported by your light in the future. This is a sacred endowment from the great universal source of light to humanity. Sorry. I don't know where the hell that word came from. Okay, it says, it is the light of wisdom, creativity, radical courage, love, and respect that is passed down from the heart to each generation to the next. The legacy of light is your spiritual birthright to refine and shine your essence into the world, to be like a sun, radiant and unapologetic of your nature. The oracle of the legacy of light comes to you when you need the confirmation that a creative choice you are making or have made or soon will make is one that is in alignment with your sacred purpose and spiritual path to healing and growth. The legacy of light cannot be ignored without some detriment to your sense of well-being. If you were asking about a particular question and drew this card, then part of the answer to your question is that the issue at hand is one of utmost importance to your spiritual growth. Even if it seemed like a relatively insignificant question, the energy around this matter is relevant to your sacred birthright to shine. Perhaps you need to trust more, to know that all is well, no matter what appears to be, and to ask for help and believe that you deserve to receive it and know that it's coming. The legacy of light also asks you to call on the unconditionally loving support that exists for you every day. The light will offer you a manner of assistance. To not call upon it is like starving because you believe that you have no means to acquire food, whilst a feast lays before your eyes. If only you would partake of it. So perhaps you worry that you are asking too much of those you wish to assist you. However, this is a mistaken belief. Those beings of unconditional love who assist us spiritually each day need to shine just as we do. When they are embraced for their purpose to assist with the spiritual growth of humanity through unconditional love, they too become a part of the legacy of light, shining bright with love and helping to illuminate the world. Although you may doubt your goodness at times, and being human does mean that there is some very dark moments on our paths, this oracle affirms to you that you're coming from love. That you're coming from love with the pure intention to simply live your life and do your best in the circumstances in which you find yourself. You're being asked to avail yourself to help that is awaiting your request so that your own light can become a part of the greater shining legacy of the divine brilliance made manifest upon this earth. This oracle is also guiding you to something in your family history or spiritual ancestry that is relevant to you now. Your spiritual ancestry can be recognized through the traditions and cultures you are intrigued by and interested in. Okay guys, I have to drink something again. My throat is like super dry. Okay, so it's like there's something in my throat and it's almost like I can't speak what I'm trying to speak to you guys. So I don't know if anybody's having a really hard time with this, maybe speaking their truths and in their life right now, but be aware of that, okay? Yeah, I did talk a lot, so it could have something to do with that, but I feel like there's a lot of things that people need to speak their truths that they're being called to do at this time. It says they do not have to be the same as the spiritual traditions that you were raised with in this lifetime, although they may be. The influence of your family history and or spiritual tradition may be encouraging and constructive, but it may also be holding you back. So sometimes we unintentionally absorb the hidden fears of our parents or our religious upbringing, such as the belief that dreams cannot manifest and that we have to compromise to a point of losing what makes us feel truly alive. If you can relate to this or want healing just in case it is happening beyond the level of your conscious awareness, simply complete healing processes such as meditation, hot baths, and Epsom salt is what I'm going to say here. Hot baths, it says. It says, you're involved in a group project. This oracle is asking you to stay true to the heart of why you began doing towards this in the first place, and to seek assistance, protection, and guidance from a source that loves all of you unconditionally. You can do this through the healing processes that you feel called to. Finally, if you need a jolt to recognize that you are a creative being entitled to explore your ingenuity, perhaps through taking a class or pursuing your own artistic interests at home, then this oracle is bringing the particular guidance that yes, this is a part of your life path, and you are encouraged to take it further. It says you are also acknowledged through this oracle as having some special creative and healing offering to make to the world in this lifetime. You will leave a legacy of light for the greater good upon this planet, and you will be lovingly supported in many ways by the great creative universal intelligence when you ask for the help that's needed. If you don't know how to do that, just complete a meditation or look things up. It does have a healing process here, but I am not going to do that because it's super long, guys. So what it's wanting you to know is that, all right, some of us are brought up in a certain way, and we're told that we have to believe this way and that, and it's saying to you that maybe right now you're realizing that the way that you were brought up is no longer resonating with you. You feel called to do something different. You feel that your purpose is more, or like on a different spiritual path, okay? So, for example, my family, they say that they're Christian, and I was never Christian, and I tried to accept that, and I tried to fit it into my little cube of what I thought I was supposed to be, and it just never resonated fully with me, okay? I saw some really bad things. I saw good things as well, okay? But it never was my forte, okay? And I always knew in my mind, I'm 38 almost now, 37, but I knew in my mind that there were things that just did not resonate with me and that I needed to find my own beliefs. So I started seeking that. I started studying things. I studied paganism, Wicca, Taoism, and different things like that. Just trying to research things to understand, these different perspectives, these different beliefs and things like that. And what I realized is that one belief doesn't fit me, okay? There's many that I feel called to. But more than anything, I feel called to the Native American way of being, their beliefs and things like that. And honestly, it was in me whether I researched it or not. I knew things, and I would see things, and I would hear things, and I would be told to do things, and I didn't understand where all this shit was coming from. But it was my ancestors speaking through me. So maybe at this time, you're having something similar happen. And what it's saying to you is that you have to acknowledge that. The things that you're being called to, they were brought to you for a reason. Because that is part of your path in this light. Your red road is what Native Americans call it. So the more that you honor your inner self, your sacred self, and the more that you walk that path, the better and easier things are going to be. If you need help, call on your guides, your ancestors to help you. They can show you and help you so much. You just have to be open to it, okay? So for the third card that we have is the Orange Sapphire, okay? So the Orange Sapphire is number 41. Bear with me 2 seconds, guys, while I look this up. Maya, stop. Sorry, my dog's like over there chewing on her paw, and I don't know if you hear it, but it's really loud. Okay, so for the Orange Sapphire, it says joy and sensuality, respecting your body and body love. It says just as healing crystals are the earth, yet separated from it, we are part of Gaia. In the same water, minerals and crystals are found within us as well as within the earth. Sometimes we can feel completely in our own heads and out of touch with our bodies. But the Orange Sapphire spirit is here to remind us that our body will serve us throughout our lifetime. So treat yours lovingly. Nourish it with good foods from the earth and water that will replenish you. Wonder at your body's beauty and strength. Marvel at its ability to keep your heart beating and your lungs inhaling and exhaling without your conscious effort. Regardless of the flaws you think your body has, now is the time to pay attention to it and to tend to it with love. The message of the orange sapphire spirit is to honor your body and experience its miracles, the senses that distinguish so many different scents, sounds, textures, and colors. Be fully present in your body today and observe what you experience and what your body has to tell you. Care for it and express gratitude to it, for it is through your body's senses that you can experience pleasure. So what I'm getting from that is that, like, by you honoring yourself, honoring your body, and honoring who you are as a whole, you know, that it's going to help bring about a lot more balance and also make you see that, hey, this is your path. This is who you are, and you have to shine regardless. Okay, orange is my favorite color. Okay, I love orange very, very much. Okay, come October, you guys are going to realize that if you're still on my channel at that point. Orange is my shit. So orange is all about creativity, uniqueness, being able to, you know, just be you regardless of what other people think. And so what I'm getting right now, maybe you can wear the color orange, or maybe you can eat oranges or food that are that color to bring that passion and bring that creative side in you out, okay? This may not be your favorite color, but it is one of mine, just saying. So, you know, one thing that I was taught by one of my teachers, my Shama Mama is what I call her, is that by wearing the color of whatever it is that we're needing to work on at that time, or what we're wanting to bring in more of, we are able to help balance that chakra, okay? I really didn't know much about chakras. It was never really my thing, but this is something that we can all do. So, like, for example, I'm wearing purple. Purple is the crown chakra, right? So it's channeling these messages. When I try to do my readings, I like to wear purple a lot because I feel that it's like a superpower. You know, when you think of the crystal amethyst, amethyst is a highly intuitive, a highly protective, a highly psychic sign. But then I also have this till. So the till could be like my third eye, opening my third eye to be able to see what I need to see, to give you guys the information that you need. Different things like that. That's just a few examples. So the affirmation, I pray before I pay. So before you do anything, what I'm getting is that you need to call in your guides and pray and know that whatever you're hoping to manifest, you can do it right now. Time, your ancestors, your guides, and the energy are all there available to you. It's up to you what you do. It's up to you how you approach it. You have the power. So what dreams do you want to manifest? You are the light. You are the legacy of the light. What do you feel called to do at this time to be able to help the whole? To be able to be unique and step into your power? That is what you're being called to do at this time, guys. So, happy new moon in Aries. I'm available if you have any questions for me. I'm also available for readings. I hope that you guys all have a great day. If you haven't yet, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And I will see you soon. Bye, guys.